Sean Myers here of the PAC Sports Network, joined by our Foster Law Office's player of the game, Nick Rusyn, a senior for the Geneva Golden Tornado. His team, big winners tonight, 83-62 against Teal. First, let's talk about the victory. Pretty lopsided. You guys controlled almost from the opening tip. What worked well for your team?
I'd say we really just boxed them out. I mean, they're a really good really good rebounding team, so we kind of took that away from them, and then we just shared the ball around, got it inside, and that opened up our shooters for the second half.
Your team played complete basketball, offensively, defensively, for pretty much the entire 40 minutes. Is that something that you kind of get that feel right from the get-go that your team's locked in?
Yeah, I think like nights like tonight, like we try to, do that just because, in the beginning of the season when we were going on that losing streak, I felt like maybe we weren't locked in or we'd let them come back, after the first half. But now I feel like we're at a place where we're locked in for full 40 minutes.
You provided 16 points, a team high tonight for Geneva. Specifically to your game, what was working?
I'd say just like maybe the up and unders, just trying to, get into a place where I can rebound, and if I don't kick it out, then just go right back up and just keep pounding the boards.
It also has to be pretty exciting when your team's up big and you get out of transition, you get the basketball, get to throw it down. You had the big dunk tonight. What goes through your mind on a play like that?
Just, how hyped the crowd gets. Just love hearing them cheer, and really gives us all the momentum in the world.
Talking to senior big man Nick Rusyn here for Geneva. Tonight was a big victory, but I think you go back to the prior game as being very instrumental. You guys knock off St. Vincent, 5-point victory. And talking to the coaching staff, they said, we hope that momentum carries over. It seemed like it did. What did you take away from beating the Bearcats?
Just that we can hang with anybody and beat anyone. We can control the game against any team in the pack.
We mentioned already that you're a senior. Pretty good senior group here. Noah Damaso had a nice night, but the leader has always been Ethan Moose. What's it like playing with him?
It's just crazy, just some of the things you just don't think they're going to go in, and he somehow just wills it in, and, he just comes off as like this big guy that, maybe is a little bit slower, but he just takes everyone by surprise, and, even if they have 2 or 3 guys running at him, he still finds a way to put it in the basket. So.
Head coach Jeff Sanacero, so prolific throughout his career, 24 years here guiding Geneva, all-time wins leader. What stands out about him? What are his best qualities?
I'd say he keeps us in the game, like even tonight when we were kind of letting them crawl back in, he said, we got to keep the pedal down and keep, chipping away at them. And I'd say he's always really truthful with you. Like if you're not doing a good job, he's not going to baby you. He's going to let you know.
So 2 consecutive victories now in the PAC. You start to head to the second half of the conference slate. What's going to be key to continue this and make a run?
Just to keep playing every game, full 40 minutes, offensively and defensively, as hard as we can. And I think that's the key.
Certainly it was a good performance tonight, both offensively and defensively for Nick Rusyn. He's our Foster Law Office's player of the game right here on the PAC Sports Network.